Bill C-59, which has passed the House, the Liberal-NDP bill, to be considered by the Senate, has provisions in it which make it illegal for someone to defend their environmental record, for a company or someone else to say, you can't debate those things. Ginny Roth is a principal with Crestview Strategy. It's a very smart company that advises companies and governments. She joins me right now because I want to put to you, Ginny, with C-59, with the online bill, with other authoritarian bills, it seems that Ottawa wants to clamp down on public debate.
Yeah, I think this represents a trend of our Canadian Liberals becoming illiberal, ironically, where you see this progressive far left of the Liberal Party pushing the Liberals away from this idea of, more free speech, let the best argument win,
right.
Let's hash it out and figure out where we agree.
Which is the way it should be, which is what you and I do here.
That's right. I mean, Pierre Poilievre talks a lot about the departure from what was basically a consensus with Mulroney and Chrétien and Martin and Harper to have this sort of, we might be a bit right, we might be a bit left, but we agree with the idea of small L liberal, free economy, free debate, free market, free speech. And Trudeau, I think, has really departed from that, and his Liberals have departed that in cahoots with the NDP. You see them saying, if you don't believe what we believe, you're not only wrong, you are not allowed to talk about it. Like, we will shut you down. You might even be breaking the law. And I just think the public is starting to get impatient with that. It's not.
Well, Trudeau did that with the truckers. I don't agree with the truckers. I'm not going to meet them. Other groups, which I agree with, I'll meet them. So he is very narrow in that, and which is why people say to LeDrew, "You're not a liberal anymore." I'm a liberal, but I guess the liberals aren't liberal because liberal means to, small L or big, to debate ideas.
That's right. There was another piece of legislation where this matter of investigating whether kids had died at residential schools over the years and if their bodies were buried and where they were. And the government wanted to say, not only is that not true, we can't even discuss it. If you dare to even question some of the facts we've decided are the only facts, you will be barred from doing it by the federal government. That is just completely unheard of between that and between their legislating of the internet. I think it's a real shutting down of conversation. You see this on university campuses as well, where there's just no desire to entertain ideas that they don't ascribe to or promote.
But with residential schools, I know, and I've had people on this show who's saying there were obviously some abuses, but the headlines that Trudeau put around the world, 260 bodies found in Kamloops, it's a lie. It's not there. That's what I'm told, and you could argue otherwise, but at least you can have a debate about it.
Yeah, the point is it needs to be investigated. We need to uncover the truth. People need to make arguments and counter arguments. And you may disagree with that. In fact, and Trudeau should. He's the prime minister. He should have a view, right? But he doesn't even want to talk about it. He wants to shut down anyone who disagrees with him. And I don't think Canadians want that.
Authoritarian government. There you have it, Ginny. Thank you. 3 minutes. This show provides independent analysis of the issues. We are not paid by the government. And as I am finding, so much business in Canada relies upon various governments that they don't want to sponsor or advertise on a show which may become controversial, which talks about liberty, freedoms, sometimes criticizes government. I've had guests on that support the government. But people are saying, you know what? We don't want to bite the hand that feeds us, i.e. government, which is why I hope you'll subscribe and contribute to keep this show on the air.